Down 2-0, facing elimination, the Sparks had to go on the road to Minnesota in front of a hostile crowd. Jordyn and Savannah played their best when under pressure, but could this be too much pressure for them to handle?
The Sparks are trailing 2-0 in a series, and if they lose this one, they're done for the season. So, they gotta do a quite better job of taking care of the ball. That's been their issue. They're allowing way too many inside shots, way too many crazinesses. Jordyn's wide open three. This is their chance. They gotta do something. There's Jordyn again. Jordyn with a pass to Savannah. Savannah, three ball. There it is. Three ball. There it is. Buckets and baller connection continues to be strong here, but it's not the strongest that it could be.
First personal foul, teams first.
As Sander Cooper gets a personal foul and causes the turnover. McBride being guarded by Savannah. Again, McBride's been an issue too as well. She's been, based on the stat line last game, she's been getting 19 points a game, so she's been killing it. But there's Jordyn. It's Jordyn, though. She's trying to get feeling back in that shoulder. Let's see. Look at this replay right here. She's trying to... Each three that she throws, each three that she makes, she's constantly shaking her shoulder here. This is just terrible for Jordyn. Jordyn, trying to get feeling back into that shoulder again. You can see right here, as the three happens, as she goes to head there's the shoulder. There's the shoulder there. She's not in a great position. McBride gets the three. Jordyn drains a three of her own. I did make it a little bit more easier to do threes for the CPU. I just feel like some of the threes that I'm myself had, as well as some of the threes that the CPU had, I feel like they weren't hitting, threes that they should have been hitting. So, I made a couple adjustments to the sliders that I was in, because I like it to be based on the player, but also based on, the look. Like, is it a good look or is it a bad look? Obviously they're going to miss some threes. You don't want everybody making every single shot, of course. You want a little bit of balance, but, I felt like, some of the threes that were supposed to be going in both on my side and the CPU side just weren't accurate. So I bumped those up a little bit. Jordyn trying to get the three to go and can't. Collier there. Oh, two. Easy. Jones. That's Savannah. Savannah going for a three, and she drains that one. I rarely ever see the AI ever try something like that. So, it's good that we have these new sliders now, because I've seen the AI try a lot more, try and push for those contested shots, try and get in there, laying the body in there, trying to get contested shots and trying to get things to go. Both on the CPU side and, you know, my side with the Sparks. There's Jordyn with the three. Still nursing that shoulder injury. You know, that's been huge for her. And, you know, that might play a role in, you know, her shot success as well. You know, like she's missed some threes that she usually makes. You know, she tore her leg up, you know, before, and that's definitely hurt her. But she's got 15 points tonight. And the Lynx got to call timeout. And look at that shoulder. She's rolling that shoulder. It's still giving her a hard time.
Substitution for the Sparks.
There's Vadiva. Vadiva gets the ball stripped from her. And the Lynx are able to come out with it. Powers with the ball. Dangerfield. Jordyn playing defense. Now Powers is injured. It appears that she was limping there. I think it's an ankle injury. It looked like, you know, I couldn't quite tell because obviously the camera angle, but it looked like she was hopping. Tia. Jordyn trying to find an open lane. She got stuck. There's Jordyn. Jordyn able to land a three. Let's see if they can do it. Oh, look at that. The Jordyn being a pest on defense. Wasn't a turnover, but could have been. You know, it throws the Lynx off their game there. That's good enough. You know, find something to throw the Lynx off their game. That was a pretty nasty crossover there on Jordyn. Made her look silly there. As they switch the assignments, Dangerfield with a three. Crystal Dangerfield with the three, and oh, bad pass, bad decision. Jordyn didn't even call for that one. Powers, two, no, offline. There's Jasmine Walker, there's Jordyn running in on that one. Jordyn's gonna let a two go. And this is one of the first times they played with a lead in this series. They haven't had much of a lead, and it's usually 1 point lead. Shepherd, three, offline. Sometimes you got to set your feet right. And Jordyn getting the two to go. That's 7 points. For the first time, the Sparks are actually playing with a lead here. It's an elimination game, folks. Sparks got to win or go home. Dangerfield, three, and that one drops. I don't know how much better D you can get than that. As the first quarter winds down, and this is the first time the Sparks have played with a lead the entire series, I think. If I'm not mistaken. That one OT game in game one was really intense. Game two, just as intense. And this one is going to be.
Williams.
As Jordyn drops a three. Jordyn, though. Jordyn poking the ball away. Jordyn going to give it to her teammate. Pass back. Jordyn, three offline. In and out. There's McBride. And there's the 2. Kayla McBride with the assist. Looking to create some space. Tia Cooper. The Coopers working together. There's Jordyn. Jordyn's shoulder, I think, had an issue with that. With that shot. Collier missing the jumper. There's Jordyn going in. Jordyn taking a highly contested shot. I love the moxie, but you know, Jordyn's really pushing it. She really is. Luckily, that 3 didn't go in. Tia Cooper tried to pass to Sandra Cooper, and
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Lynx are the last ones to touch it, so the Sparks retain possession. Jordyn on the inbound. There's Tia Cooper.
2 minutes.
There's Walker. Trying to create a play here. Jordyn's quick on her feet. Jordyn just needs a little bit of space as she gets the 3 to go. And look at that shoulder. She's still trying to hold on here. That's definitely not something that you want, you know, and she injured that just before the playoffs. And it's tough on her. She's just going to have to play through the pain. It's not dislocated or anything, I don't think.
3 points.
It's simply just a bruised shoulder, you know, but that's enough that, you know, when you're going up for those 3-point shots,
Out of bounds. Sparks
it's difficult.
ball. Substitution for the Sparks.
Zoe V in there for the Sparks. Under the substitution, Tia Cooper, 3. And wow, this is quite the statement here. Compared to last game. Zoe B with the ball. Vadiva letting the 3 go.
3.
Now the Sparks are working. Dangerfield being guarded. 3 ball offline. They had to shoot a 3 ball there for Jordyn, and she drains that one. And at halftime, the Sparks are going to be in great position
That's the end of the second quarter with the score.
to take game 3. What a turnaround. And I've noticed that the Lynx haven't been going for that many 3-point shots. You know, like before, the Sparks haven't really allowed that, and that was the main issue. They were allowing way too many wide open looks. Buckets and Ball are back on the court. Jordyn balling out.
Williams. For 3.
Collier, 3. There it is. And there's something to get the Lynx crowd going. Oh, bad turnover there. That was a bad decision on my part. McBride, though, turnover. They're creating turnovers. That was something that they needed to do in the previous 2 games. Jordyn, 3. There it is. Good defense. Good defense. Pestering the Lynx, and McBride gets the 3 to go. Jordyn, though, with a pass turnover. She's trying for those long passes, and it doesn't seem to be working. Clarendon, 3. That one's off. Way off. Despite being open. There's Savannah. Oh, Savannah, though. Savannah with the turnover. Fouls, though. She's got Savannah right there. Savannah's gonna... Savannah, I thought she was gonna pop up for one. There's the jumper. She's got to take it. Jumper. There it is. 2. Savannah with 13 points. And there's the crowd erupts after one basket. You know, the crowd's got to have something to cheer about, honestly. This is insane right now. Game 3.
Williams. 3 points.
And right now she's shaking, feeling back into that arm. Playing through the pain. What a statement. Good contested shot. There's Jordyn. Jordyn's gonna land one.
Timeout call.
And the Lynx gotta call timeout. And reasonably so. Let's give Jordyn a little bit of a rest here.
Substitution for the Sparks. Substitution on the court.
Only for a few minutes, though. They want Jordyn on. She's the hot hand. They want her still on despite that injury. And most of this stadium right now, most of this arena is quiet, as their Lynx are down severely, 30 points. The Sparks have lit a switch, and they're not looking to turn it off. Tia Cooper, 3, offline. There's hand in her face, though.
Sparks call.
I don't know why she tried for that one.
Minnesota. Bridget Carlton. Jessica Shepard. Williams.
And Jordyn has been lighting it up. Dangerfield, though. Dangerfield missing that 3. Zoe B got in her face. Jumper. In.
2 minutes. Williams. Assisted. Jasmine Walker.
81-46. Now there's no way the Sparks are going to be able to hold them to this many few points every game, but
Sparks foul. Williams.
Jordyn went up for the foul there, and just trying to help play D and ended up getting the foul. 3-point play. There's Vadiva. Vadiva trying for the 2 and can't quite get it to go. Powers 3. There it is. Jordyn has too much space and can't get that one to go, but luckily, that's been one of the rare misses of today. Jordyn drops a 3 again. And she's still trying to shake Phelan into that shoulder. She's got 34 points in the first half. She's getting close to that number with 23 here in the second half. Not much you can do that's... Where was this all game? That's the question.
Jasmine Walker.
And Jasmine was wide open for that 3 and she took it. Beautifully done. Jordyn trying to get back on defense. Good pressure. Jordyn gonna let one go. In.
That's the end of the third quarter.
90 to 56. Jordyn has been balling out here in game 3. But as you notice, you know, in this game, the Sparks haven't really had much of an issue of the long ball for 3, and honestly, the Lynx haven't been taking a lot of 3-point shots. They haven't really found that many openings compared to the last few games. Coffee. Offline there with the jumper. Shepard with the ball there. Phantom with the 2 points for the Lynx. Still 30-point deficit, and Jordyn's adding more to it.
4-3.
This crowd continues to be silent here in Target Center. Jones. 3. Offline. Wow. Way off there for the Sparks. Jordyn got a wide open shot. There it is. And a fire has been lit for the Sparks. The Sparks have finally found their spark here in the playoffs. McBride has not been a factor, really. At least not too much. Lauren Cox getting the play to fall. Is Jordyn continuing to be a pest on defense? Savannah has done extremely well here in this game. And off balance 3. And that's why it's not there. Tried to make an off-balance shot there. Unable to. Powers. For the inside pass. The 2 points, but I think that's just to, you know, pad the stats, you know. They finally got a 3 to go. You know, and that's lackluster attempts. They haven't been great beyond the arc. And
3 points.
Jordyn still like struggling along with that shoulder injury. 101 to 65. This huge blowout win. Jordyn again making plays. Jordyn Jones offline. And offline with the second chance points. There's Jordyn though. Jordyn jumper. Offline with that. Shepherd. 2 points for the Lynx. Jones. Jones with a pass to Jordyn. Jordyn can't get that to go. I think Jordyn is just looking to insult the Lynx now in their home court. You know, as if the score isn't already at that point. Oh, man, Shepherd with the turnover. And the Lynx are starting to find some life, but I think no matter how you call this is a Sparks takeover. As Jordyn continues to pad her stats. Manham with a 3, off balance.
Ball is turned over.
And the Sparks are gonna take that one as that's a turnover.
Lineup for Los Angeles.
Savannah gets back in here. Oh, batted the ball. Sparks still retain possession. This is a fantastic outing here from the Sparks. The Sparks have just silenced the Lynx. And they look like a totally different team than the last 2 games of the playoffs. And if they can come back, you know, that'll be quite the history-making moment. Jordyn, 3. There it is. Good defense as much as possible. 19 points. Sylvia Fowles with an 80% field goal percentage. Vadiva going up for the 2. That one's in there. There's Savannah with the guard. Oh, good play from the Lynx there. But like I said, this has been a lackluster game for the Lynx. Shockingly, after, you know, keeping it close with the Sparks the last few games. But they've allowed Jordyn to just light stuff up.
From downtown, Bridget Carlton.
115
That's the end of the game.
to 81 as the Sparks take game 3 in a dominant fashion. And no surprise there, Jordyn Williams was the player of the game. As the Sparks take game 3.